Good afternoon. I see we have, is it Mr. Richard? Is that how you pronounce your name, Mr. Richard?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We have Mr. Richard. It appears we also have Attorney Cianci here. Were we expecting Attorney Lehman as well?
Yes, Your Honor, I was. I'm not sure if he's just coming on now, but I spoke to him earlier. He was planning to attend.
No problem. Well, it's just exactly 2:30 right now. Let's wait a minute or two. Yeah, I think that would be good. The clerk is going to see if just to reach out to Attorney Lehman to make sure that he has a chance to participate. Sometimes it's just checking to make sure people have the correct login information. Okay, we have Attorney Lehman now. This is the matter of Daniel Richard versus Sherman Packard and Chuck Morse, the Speaker and Senate President. The purposes of today's hearing is a preliminary hearing on the complaint filed by Mr. Richard. Mr. Richard, before I go too far into this hearing, I see that the defendants have filed a motion to dismiss and an accompanying memorandum of law. I don't know if you have seen that.
Yes, Your Honor, I have.
And just because it appears it was filed yesterday, I wanted to know whether you wanted some time to respond to the issues that they have raised before I take up their motion.
No, I've had adequate time or some time to prepare.
Okay, so you are ready to go forward on their motion to dismiss?
I am, sir.
Okay, so it seems to me that they've raised some preliminary matters that need to be addressed, sort of questions. So I think really I need to take up, if you don't, I was going to give you a time if you wanted, say 10 days or a couple weeks to respond in writing to their submission. I was going to give you that time to do that, but it sounds like you're not making that request.
I would take the opportunity of giving it, sir.
Okay, so you would like the opportunity to respond in writing to their motion?
Yes.
Okay, let me ask defendants if there's any objection. It seems to me that the issues that the defendants have raised are kind of go to the question whether the court has jurisdiction, and before I really proceed much further, I ought to resolve that motion to dismiss. But in fairness to Mr. Richard, I did want to give him an opportunity to respond in writing. Do the defendants object to Mr. Richard having an opportunity to respond in writing to your submission?
No, Your Honor. Speaking for Senator Morse, not at all.
And Your Honor, same here. We just wanted to get the motion on the record, but we have no problem, addressing it at a later time.
So Mr. Richard, they've raised some pretty consequential issues. You want a little bit more than 2 weeks to respond or 10 days to respond?
No, sir. 2 weeks is fine.
Okay, so I'll say that your response is due. You put up a calendar here. Just looking at it, we're at the 14th, on or before April 28th.
That'd be fine, sir.
Okay, what I'd like to do is maybe schedule a hearing, a further hearing on the motion to dismiss at this point, since I have everybody here. Check with the clerk can see, Mr. Richard, if the timing works for you as well. You know, I don't want to delay this case, but I also want to make sure that you have a fair opportunity to respond to the issues that they've raised.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I think we could do it shortly after the 28th, if that works with everybody.
Worked for me, Your Honor.
The only thing I would ask, Your Honor, is that the court not schedule it on a Thursday, because those are Senate session days.
I think probably an hour for the hearing ought to suffice on the legal issues raised in the motion to dismiss. Does anybody disagree with that?
That should be plenty of time.
I think it's fine, Your Honor.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do this quicker than too far out. The 30th. At 2:30. So I was thinking at 2:30. What about Friday the 30th at 2:30?
That's fine for me.
Good for me, Your Honor.
Tracy, does that work for you as well?
No problem, Your Honor.
Okay, well, because I do think these issues, I think these kind of preliminary issues really do need to be addressed by the court before we go much further with this. So we'll have a hearing on the motion to dismiss on the 30th at 2:30, and plaintiff objection to the motion to dismiss to be filed on or before April 28th. Great. I think I will see you all on the 30th at 2:30.
Thank you very much.
Your Honor.
Thank you all.
Croc TV.